Now, one of the world's most successful fashion brands has announced a change of a top. The lady that put the Burberry check onto the world map, Angela Ahrendts, pictured here, she is joining Apple, of all companies. She's been in the top spot at Burberry now for 8 years, helping the share price rise by driving the firm's online strategy and focusing on the luxury market. News of her departure sent Burberry shares down 6%. They value her highly. Our business correspondent, Emma Simpson, looks at what she achieved there.
Burberry's latest catwalk collection, one of the hottest tickets at London's Fashion Week last month. A British success story sold all over the world. You can still see flashes of that distinctive tartan check, but this brand has been transformed into one that's now cool and very upmarket. But the woman who's revitalised Burberry is stepping down.
This announcement, Angela, talks about...
Angela Ahrendts wasn't giving any interviews today. Instead, the company released this friendly chat with her chairman and young creative director, Christopher Bailey, who'll be taking on her job as well next year.
The future for this company, with Christopher at the helm, leading, dreaming, and this senior management in place, I have such peace, John, being able to exit stage left at this point.
And she leaves the company in good shape. Burberry was worth just over $3 billion when she started. It's now valued at $11 billion, a performance that earned Angela Ahrendts nearly $27 million last year, making her the highest paid boss in the FTSE 100.
She did two important things. First of all, she elevated this brand significantly, upscaled it in the way that it became aspirational, became desirable once again. Secondly, I think she modernized it by bringing in technology. The fact is, this is one of the most advanced luxury goods companies on the internet, both in terms of for consumers, but also the way it runs its business.
Angela Ahrendts also pushed Burberry into new, fast-growing markets like China. Perhaps one reason why Apple has poached her as its head of retail operations. She was one of the very few women at the helm of a major UK company. At Burberry, there'll be some big and rather glamorous shoes to fill. Emma Simpson, BBC News.
Well, it may seem like an odd transition, an established figure in the fashion world moving to the world of high technology. Two sectors are becoming more closely intertwined. Joining me now is Andrew Dent. He's VP of Library and Materials for Material Connection. Burberry, Andrew, oddly enough, described herself, well, Angela Ahrendts described Burberry as an entertainment company. Now you're beginning to see the connection, but what was she talking about, do you think?
I'm not sure exactly that I would class it as an entertainment company. Certainly it's become a media savvy and online savvy company, and certainly it does provide an insight into lifestyle, I guess. I wouldn't have quite classed it as an entertainment company, though.
She was putting a lot of her stuff online. She was doing the catwalks and so on were really being pushed out there onto the internet, into social media and so on. She was really using social media in particular very astutely.
Fair enough, and I think that's a very good direction forward. I think that's a very savvy way of moving the business forward, and I'm presuming she'll probably take some of that as she moves towards Apple.
So, what do you see as the connection between fashion and technology? Is there really a connection? I mean, one can use the other, they can use each other a little bit, but actually they're two different worlds, aren't they?
Not at all. I believe there is a coming together of the two industries. One can see certainly in the way that technology has changed over the last 10-15 years, where we're starting to see products become lighter, a lot more portable, and also come in fashion colors. Many of the new developments from some of the major players are also looking into technologies that are becoming perhaps more seamless with the clothes that we wear, with the accessories that we use, so that one can imagine a future where you start to see electronics seamlessly added into the clothes that you wear, such that it becomes a fashion item rather than an electronics item.
So it's no longer what the computer, the machine can actually do, it's what it looks like. Is that what you're saying?
I would say so. I mean, and obviously Apple has been a pioneer in that. And obviously half of the value of Apple has been sort of the respect it commands in its design. So I think it has understood that design is key, and having something which looks attractive has allowed it to leap above its competitors. But I think also with many of the companies who are producing accessories for Apple, and also some of the companies who are looking towards different types of technologies, whether they are wearable watches that can talk to your electronics, I think we're looking more towards things that are more seamless, often sometimes fabric-based, offering something which can be added into your collection of what you wear, and it becomes a part of your lifestyle choice.
Fascinating future for us all. Thank you very much indeed, Andrew Dent there.